So here's a video that I wanted to make about these wipes. I have 2 kids, so it's very hard to make a video without, well, one of them now has so my older one, who is 17 months, is up right now. Okay, don't touch. Go get your book. So he's up right now, and I'm bouncing this other one. So it's my other kid, so I'm bouncing. So that he would stay asleep, and then this one is up asleep. Okay. So my son is very sensitive. The one that's up right now, the 17-month-old, and he since he was born, he always made his Pampers sensitive for him. Otherwise, he would get like the horrible worst rash ever. So this is the Pampers Sensitive that we use, and I wanted to just compare that to a new wipes that we just started using. This is the Pampers Sensitive. It's not up, and then my son has brought the 7th generation out, which is what I just discovered recently. Stop. And I actually really like this. Not only it's hypoallergenic and it's really good, it's also very thick, which is the issue that I had with Pampers Sensitive. You need like 50 of them to use. So the Pampers Sensitive was what I used, the only thing that I really used. But until I discovered the 7th generation, which is this. As you can see, it's not very big, but it's actually really good, and it's very thick. The quality is pretty nice. I mean, it's very soft. It's much better than Pampers Sensitive. So if I had to choose this, I would have picked that versus the Pampers Sensitive, because we did try to go to Huggies and we did try other brands, but he would get the worst, like just red, horrible rash. Okay, and then the next one that I wanted to review is this, which is the Kirkland brand. And no, I'm opening my toe. Gosh, my toe is so gross. Okay, so this is the Kirkland brand, and this is actually one of the best as far as quality goes. This is one of the best. I did try to use this a few times. You know, as he got older, I was hoping that he would not be sensitive to it anymore, and I did try using it a few times, but unfortunately, he got really bad rash. Now, my new kid, who's 3 months old, so my kids are 14 months apart, the 3-month-old can use the Kirkland, and that's what I use right now. It's the cheapest. From what I've heard, Kirkland is as comparable to Huggies. So I think Kirkland is actually cheaper. So if you're gonna go with something that's cheap and it's good quality and it's big, I would highly recommend going with Kirkland. But if your kid has allergies to it, I would definitely say I would definitely say try 7th generation. So the 7th generation is actually, between all these 3, is the best one. Because if you have a baby that's sensitive, and if you want something that's more natural, again, if you want something natural, don't even bother using wipes. Just use toilet paper and warm water. That's what I had to use on my son for the first like 5-6 months. Then we moved on to Pampers Sensitive, and then I tried Huggies. I tried everything else, but everything else wasn't that good. And he would get such bad rashes that I would have to constantly spend the money for Sensitive. But now that this is actually Kirkland, you see there's no like shapes on it, but it's actually really good. It's really big. This is the 7th generation, so I would highly recommend using that. I would highly recommend the 7th generation, and don't even bother going to anything else. So I hope this video helps moms who have sensitive kids, sensitive babies, hopefully I had the issue of not knowing what to use, and I couldn't find someone, and I hope that you can find something. And if your baby gets a rash from any of these, just switch the water and warm water and just like toilet paper. That's what I did. It's kind of hard to heat up the water every time, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right.